All right, ready? All right, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, y'all, I'm excited because Sunday is going to be a big day. We talking season 5. A lot of shows don't even make it to season 5. So just to be in season 5 and during the pandemic is major. This show right here, I'm telling y'all, is crazy. As y'all see, I got one of the cast members on right now, man. Y'all may know him as Kendrick. You know, I like to know him as Mr. Tray Chaney. What's going on, sir?
Nico, I'm good, man. I'm so honored to be on here with you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I'm so excited for Sunday, April 11th, 9 p.m. Of course, on Bounce. Saints and Sinners, that's what we're talking about. It's going to be phenomenal. We were talking off a little bit, and I told you I got to check out the first episode. And boy, I had to literally you know how like when a lot of drama comes, you need to kind of center yourself back afterwards. So that's what I felt like, because that's what it was. It was a whole bunch of family confusion and people trying to figure out who killed who. But it was an amazing first episode, man, to kick off the 5th season of Saints and Sinners. And I'm really excited about it. Like I said, premiering this Sunday, April 11th, 9 p.m. on Bounce. Of course, Tray Chaney, you play Kendrick, bro. I want to jump into what you can tell us about the show. But first, I want to go to a quick clip. Is that cool?
That's fine.
All right, let's do it.
I'm making every effort to clear my name
Sunday,
and to bring Malik Thompson's killer to justice.
the wait is over.
Rex Fishing is officially back.
But the mystery is just beginning.
You have no idea what you have unleashed. Who is my father?
Leona!
And the revelations are shocking. Saints and Sinners. All new season premieres Sunday night, 9/8 Central.
All right, brother. Now listen, I don't know if I'm the only person, but I just feel this like I want to give my boy Kendrick a hug, bro, because it's like he starts to do well, and then he just leads himself back down this path, bro. But what can you tell us about season 5?
Well, first and foremost, again, Nico, I'm honored to be on here, man, and just for Bounce TV and Swirl Films to embrace me since day one with this incredible show, Saints and Sinners. You know, introducing me in the first season is Clifton Powell and Vanessa Bell Calloway's son, Kendrick. And now we're gearing up and looking forward to this Sunday, April 11th, the 5th season. Like you said in the beginning, a lot of shows don't make it to second season or third. We in the 5th season. And man, one thing I can say is this is the best season of Saints and Sinners. I'm talking about from the juicy storylines. You know, Nigel Campbell, the writer, showrunner, producer, Courtney Miller, the director and writer. They really tackled so many different issues on this show that a lot of people are not even expecting. You know, it's a lot of twists and turns, these juicy storylines. Every actor, you know, we're talking about Clifton Powell, Vanessa Bell Calloway, Jasmine Burke, David Banner, Christian Keys. You know, we're talking Donna Bisco, who plays my grandmother. We're talking about every single actor that's just on their A game. And one thing I told Nigel, the showrunner and writer, I said, I love the way, you know, on and off screen. On screen is one thing, but off screen, we're really like family. You know, we're connected. Yeah. So it helps them to write better for, you know, actually who we are and for us to deliver these amazing lines on this script, you know, with Saints and Sinners season 5. But man, I'm telling you, man, that first episode, I haven't even seen it yet, but I know almost what it's going to be like. Every single episode is just going to grab your attention. I mean, it's stuff that's happening on this show now, man, that people are going to be, their mind is just going to be blown away.
Absolutely. And I want to talk about, because you touched on the other characters in the show, Vanessa Bell Calloway, of course, Clifton Powell, of course, David Banner, even Carly Raiders is in that thing. You know what I mean? So I want to touch on that, man, because I love to see characters progress or the progression of the characters. And I talked not too long ago about your character, Kendrick, and how he starts one way and then he kind of go down his road and you kind of like, okay, he gonna go this way. And then you haven't seen the first episode, but you lived it. So who do you think in this season, for season 5, character-wise, has the craziest season?
Well, I definitely want to say every single character, but in reference to Kendrick, y'all are going to see a lot that y'all haven't seen in the previous seasons from my character Kendrick. Like you said, this character was always the type of guy who always wanted a relationship with his family, and every time it seemed like something was going right, it would just go bad. You know, from being buried alive, being shot, being locked up, you know, and just trying to have that relationship, which I commend the writers, because that's what so many brothers go through. So, you know, it's almost like a relatable type of storyline. But this season, man, I really want to say that this is some of my best work that my fans, my supporters have seen. And for them to just level me up as this character, Kendrick, and for so many people that's going to be gravitating to my character, along with Vanessa Bell Calloway, Jasmine Burke, Clifton Powell, Donna Bisco, like I said, who plays my grandmother. It's something that people are really going to be in tune to, man. So I definitely got to say, man, Kendrick this year is going crazy. He's going crazy this year. And then, as you can see from the movie, you know, with him, you know, having the baby and not knowing, you know, what the circumstances will be with that. And Patrice Fisher, you know, shout out to Patrice Fisher, because she's amazing. She plays Stacia Cunningham, my girlfriend, on there, but she's an amazing actress, and our chemistry together this year in season 5, y'all are going to see, you know, the levels of acting. Like I said, I want to say this is some of my best acting, some of my best work this year on Saints and Sinners, season 5.
Yeah, man, it's really dope. And you mentioned your grandmother, and I remember watching the movie, and I was like, I had an opportunity to talk to David Banner, and he was like, boy, bro, I said, you know what? You're supposed to be obedient to your parents, but boy, it's a lot. It's a lot. She did a lot. For those who haven't seen the movie, make sure you go check that out. And because it's a great segue into season 5. That's what I found. So it was a really good segue into it. So it kind of developed the character. Like you said, you are expecting a child. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God. Yeah. And not knowing the circumstances of what comes with this, when the audience knows one thing, but like I said, this thing is going to go totally left in 5th season. And that's why, you know, and like I said, I got to keep commending the writers, because, you know, off screen, and you know who Tray Chaney is, you know, I've been married to my wife going on 17 years, 2 amazing kids, a granddaughter, and I'm just, you know, thank you, man. And I'm, they kind of wrote personal experiences from who Tray Chaney is to bring that to Kendrick. You know, how I'm family oriented, and you know, I know in one of the episodes I'm even wearing my clothing line, the Dedicated Father t-shirt, and I'm just like, yo, for them to let me do that, you know, that really meant a lot. That just shows that Bounce TV and Swirl Films, they got a lot of love, you know, for me and my brand and what I represent as, you know, a human being, you know. And man, I'm overly excited, like I said, just because the last time I was on a show that was 5 seasons, The Wire, of course. You know, The Wire did 5 seasons, and now we're going into 5 seasons of Saints and Sinners. It's something about that number 5 when it comes to me. You know, I'm like, you know what? Something is going good. God is saying, you know, but let's give Tray, let's keep giving Tray his work.
Absolutely, man. And I love the fact that you mentioned The Wire, because a lot of people know you from that show originally, you know, and that's a blessing. We talked about earlier about how COVID kind of jacked a lot of stuff up, and it's just a blessing to even have a show, because a lot of shows discontinued because they stopped production and didn't never come back. So the fact that you guys are at season 5 is amazing. I wanted to talk about something, man, because I didn't realize that you were an artist. And I find that very, very interesting, because you see sometimes you either actor or you either a songwriter, singer, that type of artist. But to see the fact that you have done both is super dope. Do you find that those help each other?
Well, you know, a lot of people don't know, man, that I started off as a hip hop artist. You know, I started off as a hip hop artist, a dancer, and I was actually discovered. You know, I started that at 8 years old, but at 17, as I was continuing to travel and perform at different venues, a woman named Linda Townsend from DC, which is where I'm originally from, Folesville, Maryland, she discovered that talent. And then she said, you know what, since you're not stage fright, I really feel like you should become an actor. Is that something you wanted to do? And I've always wanted to transition from the music to acting, but at the same time, create that balance and have the artist part, have the all around artist, triple threat, being able to act, do music. So I definitely feel like that those two definitely connect and they go together, because as a writer, I can write lyrics, I can remember lyrics. So looking at the paper, a lot of people sometimes might ask, well, how do you memorize these lines? And sometimes, man, when I look at a script as a song, and it has to flow, and it has to be a conversational type of, way that I present when I present to an audience, so for me personally, it goes together. And just still being able to, in between, television shows, films, hiatus, I'm still able to tour. Like Big Daddy Kane, before COVID was hitting, I was on the road with Big Daddy Kane a lot. Snoop Dogg, had me on the road with him for 2 dates. Rakim, Bobby Brown, Bell Biv DeVoe, some of the OGs in the game, that I've been blessed to have relationships with, that love my work as an actor, but at the same time love my work as a hip hop artist.
Right. I love that. And when you said that you take the artist part and you kind of transform it into the actor part, it reminds me of Will Smith. I don't know if you know the story, but he said the whole first season of Fresh Prince, because he was a rapper first, he would literally say everybody's line. Yes. And he would, and he said, if you go back, you can see him saying all the words because he had that rapper mentality. So I get it. I understand that.
He would remember everybody else's line. And that's one thing that, and shout out to Will Smith, because when I seen that actually struck something in me, because, as an actor, when you're on set and when you're in scenes with different characters, you do want to know their lines as well. So you'll know how to respond, so that's very important, and like I said, just being on set, because you want to be familiar with the whole entire script. Definitely familiar with your work, but at the same time, be familiar with who your scene partner is, who you're in the scenes with, so y'all can really pull this thing off, and it's not a lot of time being wasted, because time is money, man. You got these $100,000 cameras on set, a whole production. Show up as an actor, know your lines, be prepared to get in there, listen to the directors, the writers, showrunners, and really get down to business, so we can deliver a powerful show like Saints and Sinners.
Absolutely. Y'all heard him, man. I want to remind everybody that starting today, actually, April 8th, a whole marathon for different seasons. If y'all see below, go look them up. If you haven't, if you need to catch up, marathon's going to be going up until the new season is released this Sunday, April 11th at 9 p.m. Of course, on Bounce TV. So, like I said, I did my due diligence to watch the movie. Now, if you missed any seasons, make sure you go check it out, man. Trey, man, I cannot wait, bro. And best of luck, man, because I don't believe this is the last time. You're gonna have another big role right behind this. I feel like it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
You know what, brother? I actually have a movie out right now titled Secret Society. It's on Amazon Prime. We charted from number 87 to 30, and now we're number 20 as far as most rentals on Amazon, and it's only been out for a week. Miasha Coleman wrote it. Rich Coleman was a producer on it, and Jamal Hill directed it. So this is definitely something huge. Erica Pinkett stars in it. Raina Love, Vivica Fox. There's so many amazing, talented people. Jeremy Meeks, and I was just able, I'm able to bounce from film to television to commercials to artistry with hip hop. And it's an amazing. I'm having an amazing time, man. I'm having fun, which doesn't feel like work with what I'm doing every single day.
Absolutely. And that's just the way to be, man. That's the way to be. If you can find something that you do that don't feel like work, you winning. You came out on top, man. You came out on top. Hey, man. Well, listen, we cannot wait. Sunday, like I said, April 11th. Tray Chaney, you may know him as Kendrick. Hey, brother, we wish you the best of luck. Cannot wait to catch. Well, I can't wait to see the second episode. For those who haven't seen episode before then look, Miss Jasmine Burke has just jumped in. We gonna pull her in. Let's see if she can come up with it.
I'm gonna say hi to her, and then I'm gonna jet to the audition.
That's cool. I don't see her picture yet. Uh-oh. It says this device. Uh-oh. I don't think she's connected. So I'm going to go ahead and let her go because we're already at 120. I want to get you guys going. So, Mr. Tray Chaney, thank you, sir, for joining us. Make sure y'all catch Saints and Sinners this Sunday, April 11, 9 p.m. on Bounce.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, man.
All right. Have a good one.
You do the same, brother. Thank you. And when would this be available?
So this is going to be available today, and it's going to be airing today. Tomorrow's Friday, Saturday. So yeah. So I'll tag you on it.
Yeah.
Sure so I'm gonna tag you on it. I'll tag you on it for sure.
And you got my social media handle, Dedicated Father Series.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me your social media handle.
Well, Instagram is Dedicated Father Series page. Just because that's my new page, Dedicated Father Series page. So make sure you tag me so I can post this.
Absolutely. Where are you located in Atlanta?
I'm in ATL. Yeah, I've been here for 4
years. Yeah. Okay, cool. I have a foundation for fathers too. It's for Flowers for Fathers. So
wow,
we'll definitely connect. Yeah. I'm big on father advocate and stuff like that for sure. I've been married for 11 years with 2 kids. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Okay, definitely. Okay, yes, sir. I'm gonna tag you for sure.
Please do. All right.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Peace.